Hi y'all. How y'all doing tonight? This is Cheryl Abram, and this is my Life Without a Witness channel. And you know what? I was wondering, so I post this in my Fire and God group. I have I think the last time I checked, I don't know, around, I don't know, 500 people in that group. If I have that many people in that group, why the hell did I just have 5 people subscribe to this YouTube channel? I'm talking about the same thing. All right. So stop being weird and go subscribe to the channel. All right, today I want to talk about my relationship. Oh boy. Um, okay. So I've been thinking about this for a while. I have a rocky, horrible, terrible history when it comes to relationship. I'm not very good at it. All right. I'm not good at it at all. At least when it comes to, uh, boyfriends, husbands, those kinds of things. Not very good at that. I'm happy to admit that. All right. Uh, I'm with someone now that I've been with for a while. We've been kicking it for a minute, and I've just had some insights. Okay, since firing God and writing the book and seeing the things that led me to write the book, I have been able to give attention to things that I, in the past, have not been able to give attention to. I still think the relationship I'm in, while it's not as bad as the others that I've been in, there is enormous room for growth, redirection, possibly, or whatever. So, when I was in high school, I was in the choir. I love singing. And I remember my teacher. What was his name? Mr. Nixon. I loved him, Mr. Nixon. He was my choir teacher. Very good. Very very nice man. He would tell. I was a soprano. Okay, so he would tell us that when we had to sing really high, he would say, imagine you're on the top of a mountain and you have to sing this high note so that everyone down in the valley can hear it. And it has to be crystal clear and as high, and light as you can sing it, right? So when I'm singing high, but I'm looking down, trying to reach people way down in the valley. First of all, I loved that analogy. I absolutely loved it. And it really did actually help me to reach the higher note, when I had to imagine myself singing it so that people way down in the valley could hear it, and hear it, sung correctly. So that's what I was thinking. Okay, what do I even mean when I say relationship? Like what's really going on here? Am I looking to actually be with somebody? You know, um, is that what I'm looking for? Am I looking for something to complete me, something so that I feel more whole than I am right now? Am I looking uh, for something to attach to so that I don't feel alone? Like, is that really what the hell is going on here? Okay. So then I started thinking about that analogy that Mr. Nixon gave me. And I started wondering, am I doing the opposite of all that? Being with a man, am I actually trying to be alone? You know, so by bringing this person into my life, is that my attempt to be alone versus, my attempt to have companionship or, all that other stuff I said. So I love words. Okay. I have a chapter in my book, uh, What the hell is the name of that book? That other book I wrote. Yeah, that one. I have a chapter in there about I love words, okay? And I love etymologies too. So the etymology of the word relate, okay, part of relationship. I'm going to read it off my screen right here. It means to bring back. To relate is to bring back. Okay, I got that. Now, what I also found interesting, I have a Facebook friend. Her name is Ina. And we were having a conversation when I was writing the book, that evaluation stuff that I was writing. And she was part of a group that was looking at value, what value is, how we defined it the right way, does it need to be redefined when it comes to business and all this stuff. It's very, very good, very, very good, good stuff. But the word confusion came up in our conversation. And she told me that confusion in German, there's no way in the world I can pronounce it in German. But she said normally it's written in one word, but you can also write it in two words. And then she has the two German words. But the interesting thing is, she said the words confusion means one through the other. Okay, I need you to catch that. All right. Confusion, one through the other. That's what it means, in German. And along with relate, to bring back, those two things, because listen, talk about some confusion. When I was with, these other people that I was with, right? What I think I was doing was thinking the opposite of what I really wanted. So being with this person that I'm with now, I have to tell you the most exciting part of my current relationship is when we engage in coitus. Okay, for the little ones who might be listening to this, hopefully they don't know what that means. But and it's not because what you may be thinking. It's because I feel like I'm by myself. Now, that's a good thing, okay? That's a good thing, right? I feel like I'm by myself, which I love. Now, I remember when when all this stuff first started happening with me, where I was beginning to see stuff and look and see what was obviously going on around me. I remember it wasn't really a dream or a day, it was something that was happening. I don't know. But I remember feeling like I was somewhere. I don't know. But it wasn't ecstasy. I don't want to say that because that's not what it was. It was just a feeling of me. It was a feeling of me, and that was all that was there. And that was all that was needed. Okay. Now when I say me, I don't know what I mean. But it was just it was all me. Okay, let me just say it like that. This stuff is hard to explain. Now, if you've some of you know this, right? It's just hard to put words on top of this stuff, but that's the way it was. Okay, so when I'm engaged in relation, I really feel me, So maybe that's why it's called. Is that why it's called relations? You know, I don't know, because I really did feel like, okay, now I'm together. Now I'm together, and I don't think it's so much. I don't know. This person, I don't know. I don't think it's so much this person. I think it's just the idea of, okay, now I'm together, right? Because in Firing God, I talk about how I thought I was dismembered. Then that instant when I remembered, right, who or what or where or how I am, okay, that was the moment when everything was just, okay, I got it. I got it. I just had to remember because I thought that I was dismembered. Okay. So remembering just brought it all back together. Brought it all back together. To relate is to bring back, right? To relate and remember, I guess, are like the same thing. So when I look at the relationship that I'm in and what I typically thought about, or the way I typically framed relationships is not really the way I'm doing it now. So I don't know if or how long this particular one is going to last. I don't know. But what I am aware of now is that I am all right and I am already relating. I'm already brought back. I've already remembered. Okay? So I don't have to depend on, you know, someone else because I've already remembered. There's nothing, it's all together, right? So it's not like I'm missing something. So now I have to add this piece in because whatever. That's all been seen through, and which is nice. Now that allows me, I think that allows me, it seems like it anyway, to be more authentic with this person and actually say, okay, that's weird, or I don't understand that, or which is not something that I would do in my other relationships. In my other relationships, I did a lot to dumb myself down, right? Because the man is the head of the house and all this whatever, all that shit. But no more. Okay, so now I'm a lot more open. I ask questions. I confront, and I want to be asked questions. I want to be confronted. I actually do, right? Because I enjoy talking. I enjoy bringing these things out, which is one reason why I even have this channel, and I like it. Okay, I like it a lot. So that's it. I think that's all I want to say about this particular topic. And again, if you're watching this video and you've gotten it from the Firing God group, go to YouTube and subscribe to Life Without a Witness, okay? And hit that little bell so that every time I do these videos, you just get them automatically. And once I get enough subscribers, I mean, I can do it now, but I'd rather wait until I have more so I can go live and we can actually talk about this stuff together, like have conversations and, and all that stuff that happens on YouTube channels. All right. All right. So don't be a stick in the mud. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And I will talk at you all and to you all later. Bye.